Electric space heaters can help warm a room quickly. However, they can be dangerous if used improperly. Before using a space heater, make sure your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are in good working condition. Place the heater out of high traffic areas and on a level, hard, non-flammable floor surface, not on carpets, furniture, or countertops. Never leave space heaters unattended. Turn off your space heater and unplug it before leaving the room or going to bed. Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative cares about you and your safety.
Live in the John Herges Cambridge Motor Studios, this is WCMP.
The following is a production of WCMP Sports.
Here in Hinckley-Finlayson. As we work our way back on offense, turnover by the Panthers. Now ball knocked away, but it'll still belong to Hinckley-Finlayson. Driving inside, Rutke fires a shot up. That's no good. Ringler with the offensive rebound, and that's up and good. 2-0 is our score. Back it'll come now for the Jaguars, but a travel on the way back. Turnover on the Jaguars will give it right back over to the Panthers. Panthers will work their way back on offense. Going to have a inbounds on his near side. And it'll come now for Mitchell. Mitchell works way over to the near side, dribbles down low, tries to throw it cross court, knocked away by Riley Krieger, but it's going to be tracked down on the far side by Barnett. Kaylee Barnett can't handle it. It's going to come back the length of the court, and a lay-in is good. At the other end, Emerson almost got called for a foul on that one, but Ringler able to get the lay-in at the other end. Shot is up, and a return at the other end by Vanessa Smith makes it now 4-2. Hinckley still in the backcourt, trying to be able to work their way back on offense. Throws it right into the hands of Sabu, but it's taken back away once again by Rutke. Rutke throws it ahead into the front court, out for Ringler. Krieger sets up near side for a three. Back iron, no good. Rebound will come out to the corner on the far side. It's going to be knocked down and taken by Bella Brandt. Brandt hands off, and his shot is up and no good from Balut. Rebound will come down for Ayana Mitchell. Mitchell running the fast break, going the other direction, had it poked away from her. It'll still belong to Onamia. Ringler got a hand on that one. Inbounds comes now for Mitchell. Shot up top, not taken. Onamia swings the ball around. Three on the way is up and no good by Mitchell. Rebound comes down for Rutke. Rutke clears her second board of the night. She's definitely known for having a lot of rebounds. I've had her in games where she had almost 20 rebounds, and so she'll definitely be all over. Shot is up, no good. Emerson is going to clear the board for the Panthers. Back it'll come down with Barnett. Barnett into the corner for Mitchell. Mitchell thought about a three, but didn't take it. She almost traveled with it as her feet were crossed up a little bit. Works her way over to the far side. Inside it goes, trying to be able to get it in for Smith. It'll be a turnover, number 5 on Onamia. 4-2 is our score, 14.5 to play, period number 1. Half number 1, essentially. I've covered too much hockey lately. Ball inside, and Emerson's going to get tagged for a foul. First team foul on the Onamia Panthers. Officials are going to discuss it. What is going to be a foul on Emerson? Officials, whatever it may be, they just wanted to confirm something also with the score table, but whatever it is, they were able to sort that out. 3-man official for tonight's game. Lob pass comes in for Ringler, spins off, and hands off for Rutke. Rutke makes a nice move, gets to the basket, but she missed the lay-in inside. Barnett with the rebound. Barnett poked away momentarily by Balut. This time she poked it away a second time and draws the foul. Fans wanted a foul on the first one, but no foul came on that. So it'll come free now for Onamia as they work their way back into the front court. Ball over to the near side. Set up momentarily for potentially a shot by Mitchell, but she did not take it. Emerson baseline jumper, that's up and no good. Rebound comes down for Brandt. Brandt almost dribbled her way into trouble, but able to maintain possession of the rebound. Inside it goes at the other end, and Rutke trying to force a shot up. She's fouled underneath. Foul's going to go against Vanessa Smith. Pair of fouls for each team. To the line will go Rutke. Free throws up and no good off the side of the rim. 4-2 is our score. 13:38 to play, first period of action. From the Hinckley-Finlayson Gymnasium, home of the Jaguars, playing host to the Onamia Panthers. Here on a pretty nice Sports Wednesday. Free throws up and good. Not a lot of Sports Wednesdays throughout the year, but with the postseason coming into play, we play almost every day of the week. Chance to have games every single day all the way through next week. We'll see what happens as we work through the weekend. Three is up and no good by Mitchell, off the mark. Mitchell she's a shooter, kind of streaky when she starts hitting. She is just burying threes, but she is definitely not afraid to shoot it. Very athletic and very quick to the ball. Out it comes now for Rutke. Rutke drives her way inside and had a little bit of contact and is going to get fouled on a hold on Smith. That'll be her second. Fans not happy with the call on that one. Thought there should have been contact. There was a fair amount of contact between Rutke and Emerson at the other end. Lob comes in for Ringler. It's going to be a turnover as the ball comes down for Mitchell. Mitchell she reminds me a little bit of one of the Pine City hockey players, as she is probably the smallest player on the court almost all the time, but is absolutely scrappy and very quick to the ball. Into the ball game is going to be Rachel Orline. Off the Onamia turnover, last touched on the way out of bounds by the Panthers. Back will come now Riley Krieger, moving from right to left towards the entrance end of the gymnasium here in Hinckley. Ball over to the near side now for Brandt on the wing. Onamia sets up in a zone defense in their own end. Up top, Bella Brandt over to the far side now for Krieger. Up top, Bella Brandt. Brandt thought about a three. Dribbles over to the far side. Krieger into the corner for Balut. Ball fake. Fires it high post for Ringler. Over to the near side now for Brandt. Brandt skip pass over to the far side. Krieger stop and pop. She caught it and was shooting as she was catching it. Tremendously athletic play by Krieger, and buries that one from beyond the arc. Moves the score to 8-2 in favor of the Jaguars. Inside it goes, kicked back out for Emerson. Emerson wanted to throw it underneath for Orline. Ball knocked away on the ground. Diving after it, we got a jump ball on this near side. Jump ball will still remain with the Onamia Panthers. Ball comes in for Orline. She's going to fire away a three. That's going to be off the side of the rim, no good. And the rebound comes down for Ringler. Jaguars back with it, thrown away as they get into the front court. Ahead it comes from Mitchell, goes in for the shot, and she's fouled. Brandt came in to try to be able to, or Ringler rather, came in to try to be able to knock that one away, trying to use her height, but she got the ball, but she also hip checked her out of bounds. That'll be a foul on Ringler. Free throw is up and good. First points of the night for Ayana Mitchell. Same starters on the court for the Jaguars. The second free throw is up and good as well. Jaguars went with Haley Rutke, Grace Balut, Riley Krieger, Jeslyn Ringler, and Bella Brandt. Back it'll come for Balut, right to the basket, misses it. Rebound put back up and in by Rutke on the offensive board. On the flip side, the Onamia Panthers go with Ayana Mitchell, Kaylee Barnett, Molly Sabu, and Roxanne Emerson and Vanessa Smith. And Orline now is checked into the game. Inside it goes. Able to get that one up. Somehow Roxanne Emerson caught that one low, but was able to get that one up in the air over the top of the edge of the rim. Sabu dove after the ball, almost came away with it. Instead, it's going to be Rutke. She misses a shot at the other end. Gets her own rebound, but it's going to be taken away by Emerson. Almost knocked out of bounds. Bella Brandt takes it away. Turnover on Onamia on the attempt to run it up court. So now Hinckley-Finlayson will be back on offense. Far side of the court to where I'm located. I'm located in the corner opposite of the entrance end of the gym here in Hinckley. Ball out on the perimeter for Riley Krieger. Hinckley-Finlayson in their home red uniforms, white numerals and trim, and a travel as Brandt wanted to take a hard step on a ball fake. And she knew it immediately as soon as the whistle was blown, as she didn't question it. She didn't look at what it was going to be. She just handed the ball off and headed up court. Into the ball game now, Michaela Ammerman for the Jaguars. Onamia with the basketball into the front court. Their road white uniforms. Balut's going to pick up a foul now. Mitchell trying to get it into the front court. Balut will pick up her second foul. So a little bit of foul trouble here in the early going. Vanessa Smith for Onamia has 2 fouls. But Hinckley-Finlayson, Jeslyn Ringler, and Grace Balut both with 2 fouls here in the early going. Ball attempt to throw it underneath. Mitchell had it kicked back to her. She's going to fire up a 3. Missed that one. Sabu with the rebound on the backside. She puts a shot up. That's no good, and a rebound's going to come down for Rutke. Quickly into the front court, now back for Ammerman. Far side of the court in front of the Onamia bench. Inside for Rutke. Tried to throw it out to the perimeter. Ball knocked away, and it'll eventually come away with Emerson. And turnovers have been the huge story here in this first half. 3 on the way is no good. Sabu with the deep rebound, and Mitchell will get a second crack at it. She missed the first, but she's able to hammer the second one. And now a turnover taken away by Sabu. 9 turnovers for Hinckley-Finlayson. Ball tapped and blocked on the way through. It's going to come away now with Balut. Balut running the fast break, going the other direction. Left-handed layup, that's up and no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Not knocked out of bounds, saved by Ammerman. Ammerman's going to get credit for an offensive rebound on that one. She bounce passes that one inside now for Balut. Balut turns, has it blocked away. And it'll belong to Hinckley on the baseline. Inbounds on the baseline. Up top it'll go now for Ammerman. Ammerman lobs it cross court for Krieger. Krieger's going to fire away a 3, and Krieger knocks that one down. Riley Krieger for 3. Krieger 2 of 2 from beyond the arc. Emerson back across, it'll go 3 on the way by Mitchell. That's no good. Rebound comes down for Brandt. Brandt back with it. Up top for Joey Hopkins in the ball game. Off for Rutke. Rutke, little runner in the paint. That's up and no good. Rutke with her only offensive rebound. Spins to the basket. Can't get that one to go. And this time it's going to come down for Mitchell. Mitchell will clear the board. Underneath it'll go for Orline. Orline tried to get to the basket and then tried to play it across for Emerson. Ball on the ground. And it's going to be tied up as bodies go rolling out of bounds. It'll be a jump ball. It'll belong to Hinckley. Inbounds comes now for Hinckley-Finlayson, thrown into the front court. And wide open underneath is going to be Hopkins, but she can't complete it. Brandt with the offensive rebound. She can't get it to go as she goes to the ground. Orline will clear the rebound. Hopkins, I think she thought she was closer than what she was, and she kind of leaned into the shot. She had it wide open, but just didn't have her feet set. Foul's going to go on Ammerman. Back in the front court. And now a timeout called by Onamia and Coach Lenny Sedlock. Timeout on the court, 8:10 to play in the first half. 13-9 is our score in favor of the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars here on their home court. We'll come back here to Hinckley on WCMP.
Have landscaping projects that you want to complete for your house or business? Elliott's Lawn Care and Landscaping LLC has over 20 years of experience installing retaining walls, paver patios, water features, and other landscaping aspects. Elliott's Lawn Care and Landscaping LLC also provides commercial and residential lawn care, including fertilizing and spraying, plus tree mulching, stump grinding, land clearing with a forestry mulch head. Call Elliott at 320-630-6827 to get started today.
Heartland Realty in Hinckley knows Pine County and surrounding areas better than anyone around. Whether buying, selling, or both, your success depends on the advice and services provided by your local real estate agent. Don't settle for less work with the best. With over 80 years of experience, Heartland agents specialize in this local market and always put you first. So next time you are looking to buy or sell a property, contact Susan Van Gordon at 612-309-5537 or stop in at the Heartland Realty office located in Hinckley.
WCMP Online and 100.9 FM. So glad you could join us for tonight's matchup between the Onamia Panthers and the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Out of the timeout, Onamia will have it. Anna Mitchell will start it forward for the Panthers. Over to the far side for Barnett. Barnett works her way inside, kicks it out for Mitchell. Mitchell open for three. Side of the iron, no good. Long rebound comes all the way over to the far edge. Orline saves it back in for Barnett, back for Mitchell, and now Barnett is fouled. And Barnett's going to go to the line. What hustle by Rachel Orline, able to save that one in. Mitchell is 1 of 7 from beyond the arc to this point. Free throw's no good by Barnett. Barnett will have a second free throw up and coming, and that one is good. Makes it 13-10 here in Hinckley. Rootke back with it, into the corner to go for Reese Hartle into the ball game. Ammerman steps up and plays it inside. Rootke turns and goes to the rim, but she has it go off the side of the rim. Molly Sabu with the rebound. And back it'll come for the Panthers. Set on the far side. Barnett for three. Front iron, no good. Orline, though, clears the offensive rebound. Shot by Mitchell. That one's going to be no good. Skying for the rebound is going to be Reese Hartle. Hartle, also another small player out on the court. Gets it in the corner. Back up for Krieger. Skip pass over to the near side now for Ammerman. Left alone for a moment. Now back over to the far side for Hartle. Swing it around over to the near side for Ammerman. Ammerman, awfully close to maybe a double dribble on that one. Off it'll go. Riley Krieger is having a night. She's got 9 points as she hits that three. She is 3 for 3 from beyond the arc and helps maintain that lead, 16-10 for the Jaguars. Inside Emerson, tried to be able to play it across for Orline. Kicks it out, and it's going to be a foul as Emerson got it back. But I think it's going to be a travel inside prior to the pass. .6:40 to go, first half of action in Hinckley, home of the Jaguars. We work our way through this first half. Up top, Krieger. Bounce pass over to the far side now for Ammerman. Ammerman on the far side on the wing, up top for Hartle. Hartle flips off for Joey Hopkins. Now into the baseline. Quick shot by Krieger. That's up and no good. Roxanne Emerson with the rebound. Started back now for the Panthers. Mitchell hands off to the near side. Emerson. Correction, that one's going to be Barnett, rather. Off for Orline. Back for Sabu. Sabu for three. That's going to be side of the iron, no good. Rebound tapped around, and Hopkins going to clear that rebound. Hopkins into the front court, off for Krieger. Krieger up top for Ammerman. Ammerman with the entire Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguar student section back behind the hoop there. Calling for the three, but she was well beyond an NBA arc. Nice feed inside. Ammerman can't get it to go. Gets it right back. Puts another shot up. That one's no good. And Hopkins this time with another rebound. And it'll be taken away by the Panthers. Back it'll come for Sabu. Rattles around and it's good. Took it forever to be able to fall, but finally did go in. On the way back, Onamia commits a foul. Ayanna Mitchell's going to pick up her first foul of the night. 5:23 to play first half, 16-12 is our score. After that last bucket by Sabu. Krieger over to the near side, just out of the reach of Hopkins. She's not quite tall enough for that one. Turnover number 11 for the Jaguars at this point. 8 turnovers for Onamia. Stick with us during the halftime break. We'll talk a little bit more about kind of how we got here and what we're looking at as far as stats and information here on the halftime break. Coming up in just a little while. Shot is up on the near side. That's going to be no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Krieger. Krieger gets it back, shoots that one. No good. Ammerman saves it, but she was already out of bounds. And now we get a whistle on something at the other end of the court. Maybe there was something wet on the court. They're going to check it out. Officials checking it out, Dan. Doesn't seem to be anything bad, but they are going to get a towel just to make sure. While they do that, we'll step away. 16-12 with 4:49 to play. We'll be back on WCMP.
All right, saw, check. Drill, check. The rest of the tools, check. All right, let's get started. Honey?
Yes?
Where is all the lumber to build this shed?
The big box store was supposed to drop it off 2 days ago. Is it not out there?
Man, it's the chicken coop all over again. Bill from work just built a sauna, and he said he went through Hinckley Lumber. Let's call them and see what they can do.
I'm on the phone with them now. They said...
Delivery from Hinckley Lumber. Where do you want it?
There would be great. Thanks.
All in a day's work. But for your next project, like fixing that ugly chicken coop over there, think Hinckley Lumber.
WCMP 100.9 FM and online on our YouTube feed. It's just an audio feed tonight. No video for tonight's game as the ball is flipped up over to the near side and just out of the reach of Sabu. Will create a turnover. Turnover on Onamia. It'll give it back to the Onamia Panthers. Or the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars, rather, I should say. And back it'll come inside now for Rutke. Rutke spins, squares up the basket, and lays that one up and in. Now the ball taken away and brought back by Jaguars. Ball taken away by Reese Hartle. Flips it ahead for Ammerman, and Ammerman with the lay-in at the other end. That'll draw another timeout for Coach Sedlock and the Onamia Panthers. Timeout on the court. We'll be back here in Hinckley on WCMP.
Petrie's Bait in Finlayson now proudly serves hot and delicious Caribou coffee. Find 3 different blends of fresh brewed coffee roasted in Minnesota and 2 latte blends from Caribou Coffee. Don't forget, Petrie's Bait has expanded their already large grocery area and has added more variety and choices. Stop in 7 days a week to start your morning or gear up for your day with Caribou Coffee at Petrie's Bait in Finlayson. For over 95 years, the biggest fish stories have been told at Petrie's Bait.
Woodlands National Bank would like to wish the Jaguars good luck. Woodlands National Bank is your local bank. They focus on meaningful relationships and offer a wide variety of home mortgages. They're the small town bank that knows your name but still offers an amazing online experience for their customers. For more information, visit them online at woodlandsnationalbank.com and make sure to like them on Facebook too. Experience the Woodlands way. Member FDIC.
WCMP, Andy Beckstrom on hand here in Hinckley-Finlayson. 20-12 is our score in the Amhel Fairview Clinic scoreboard. Amhel Fairview Clinic North Branch has 24 access to care by calling 1-855-FAIRVIEW or your local clinic number. Mitchell back with it, flips it up top for Sabu. Over to the far side now for Barnett. Barnett works her way to the high post, off for Mitchell on the near side. 3 on the way, that's going to be no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Orline almost had that one, but was unable to control it all the way through. Officials discussing something with Ammerman, whatever it may be. Coach Christensen also asking the question about what's going on. Sabu up to the wing on the inbounds now for the Panthers. Controls it on this near side. Ball goes off of the leg of Orline, but Sabu able to track that one down. Hartle chasing after that one. Krieger came out to be able to assist. Now a skip pass over to the near side, just out of the reach of Hopkins. Off it'll go for Barnett. Hands off up top for Sabu. Ball knocked away. Krieger took that one away, and we'll start the fast break going the other direction. Krieger to the low block, up off the window, and it's good. She did a great job controlling her body and her momentum as the defender, I believe was Smith, set up nicely to be able to take the charge. but Krieger able to control herself so she didn't run into her. Near far side, rather, Barnett with a three. That's going to be up and no good. Mitchell's going to clear the rebound. Mitchell drove inside, kick it off for Emerson. The shot is up and no good as Mitchell was going to try to chase after that one again. Krieger tried to get after it and ended up slapping it into the bottom of the basket. It'll still belong to the Panthers. They'll inbound on the near side, and in it comes for Barnett. Ball fake up top for Mitchell. Mitchell will fire away another three. That's going to be off the side of the rim, no good. And the rebound comes down for Ammerman. Ammerman will start it back the other direction for the Jaguars, leading 22-12 here in the first half. 2:43 to play in the first half. Far side set for Rutke. Rutke makes a move, gets inside, and then she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Sabu came over in support. Ended up getting a blocking foul on it. Free throws up and good. Rutke is able to make the first one. Reese Hartle, not a ton of playing time during the regular season, but does get a little bit playing time from time to time. One of the freshmen on this squad is getting major minutes here tonight. Her and Joey Hopkins, both part of a very good JV squad throughout the course of the year, but no concerns about playing time and making sure they're maxed out on halves or minutes here in the postseason. Second free throw is up and good. Makes it now 24-12, and it'll come back for the Panthers on this near side. Up top for Mitchell. Mitchell back to the timeline, spins away from Ammerman, gets her way to the high post, stops and fires a shot up. That's going to be no good. Rutke with the rebound. Rutke starts the fast break going the other direction. Top of the key just inside the three-point line, and it's good. A little mid-range jumper. Over to the near side now for Barnett. Barnett for the Panthers, flips it over for Sabu. Sabu for three, back iron, no good, and Hartle will clear the rebound on that far side. Hartle ahead for Ammerman, little Euro step up out the window, that's no good, and the long rebound will come out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Jaguars. Smith checks back into the ball game for the Panthers. Jaguars at this point have gone 8 deep. Panthers have only gone 6 deep so far. Panthers not a super deep roster to begin with, so not a ton of players that see a lot of playing time. Up top now against that zone defense. Hartle off it goes for Ammerman. Back up top for Hartle. Spins away. Up top now for Krieger. Far side. Now off onto the wing for Rutke. Up over the top. Bounce pass over to the near side. Now on the wing. Almost the corner for Ammerman. Back to the wing for Hartle. Baseball pass to the far side for Rutke. Now with a minute left to go in the first half. 26-12 as the ball is knocked away by Barnett. It'll go out of bounds. Chasing after that one was Hartle, but still went out of bounds. Ammerman a sophomore, Hartle a freshman, and Hopkins a sophomore. So a lot of youth on the court. Now the ball's taken away. Krieger threw it right into the hands of Barnett, and Barnett stopped as she got to the basket and drew the foul against Ammerman. Smart play by Barnett. If she would have went all the way through just with a regular layup, I think that it would have been a clean block by Ammerman, but with the stop, Ammerman ends up committing the foul. Ammerman with 2 fouls now is going to head out. Her and Krieger will both come out of the ball game on the 2-shot foul. Free throw is up and good by Barnett. Back into the ball game is going to be Balut and Brandt. Each had 2 fouls. So you got Balut, Ammerman, and Ringler with 2 fouls in the first half. Ringler's still on the bench. Free throw is no good. Rebound is going to come down for Rutke. Jaguars will come back with it now. 39 seconds left to play in the half, and a whistle on the far side. Foul is going to go against Ayana Mitchell. Mitchell will pick up her second foul, as well as Vanessa Smith. But with 37 seconds left to go in the half, I don't know that we're worried about foul trouble just yet. Inbounds comes for Hartle. Balut is going to wait and then cross the timeline. 30 seconds left to play in the half. Hinckley's going to be looking for that last shot. Rootke up top now for Hartle. Swing it over to the near side now for Brandt. Brandt almost threw it into a defender. She was going to try to get it to Hartle. Cross court feed up top for Balut. That one's going to go into the backcourt and all the way out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Jaguars. And again, the turnover is a huge story in the first half. Again, stick with us during the halftime break. We'll wrap up all of the stats and information after the first half. Into the ball game, it's going to be Anna Dagerstrom for Hinckley-Finlayson. Up top now for Mitchell. Looks like everybody with 2 fouls is going to be on the bench for the remainder of this half, just since there's 10 seconds. Shot is up, no good. Rebound going to be snatched by Haley Rootke, and that will be the end of the first half. Hinckley-Finlayson leads it 26-13 after one half of play. We'll head to the halftime break and come back to wrap up the first half here from Hinckley when we return on WCMP.
If your significant other asks you to slip into something a little more comfortable and you put on coveralls, CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If you never have to remind yourself that it's righty-tighty or lefty-loosey, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. CarQuest is for those who really know and care about their cars. With well over 500,000 parts, CarQuest is serious auto parts. Visit the all-new CarQuest Auto Parts at 103 Main Street in Onamia or online at carquest.com.
Electric space heaters can help warm a room quickly. However, they can be dangerous if used improperly. Before using a space heater, make sure your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are in good working condition. Place the heater out of high traffic areas and on a level, hard, non-flammable floor surface, not on carpets, furniture, or countertops. Never leave space heaters unattended. Turn off your space heater and unplug it before leaving the room or going to bed. Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative cares about you and your safety.
Mille Lacs Health System has been standing in partnership with their patients for over 65 years. Their mission is to assist those residing in and visiting the Mille Lacs area in achieving and maintaining optimal health. Mille Lacs Health System providing urgent care and emergency services on their main campus in Onamia and family medical care in Onamia, Isle, Hillman, and Garrison. They salute the youth in the communities they serve and wish them good health and good luck.
Winter driving can be a challenge. The ASE certified technicians and service advisors at Onamia Service Center are ready to winterize your vehicle to keep you and your family safe during winter conditions. There is a host of fluid supplies and hardware to check so that you can be prepared for the unexpected. Get your vehicle ready for winter with the friendly staff at Onamia Service Center. Schedule your appointment online and find coupons for your next visit at onamiaservicecenter.com. We are your hometown automotive professionals.
Woodlands National Bank is your local bank. They focus on meaningful relationships and offer a wide variety of loans. They are a small town bank that knows your name, but still offers an amazing online experience for their customers. For more information, visit them online at woodlandsnationalbank.com. Woodlands National Bank is a proud sponsor of all sports for Onamia High School. Woodlands National Bank wishes the Onamia Panthers a great season. Go Panthers! Member FDIC.
Kettle River Pizza is a proud supporter of sports teams and community organizations. Local groups and teams across the state have had amazing success with Kettle River Pizza fundraising. From sausage and pepperoni to chicken Alfredo or the hot Hawaiian, the cheesy deliciousness practically sells itself. Visit Kettle River Pizza fundraising on Facebook to schedule your next fundraiser. It's so easy to get started. Got a pizza craving now? Pick up a Kettle River Pizza at your local grocery store or convenience store today. That's great tasting pizza.
FM 100.9 WCMP. Andy Beckstrom on hand here in Hinckley-Finlayson as we take a look at the stats and information from the first half of play. 26-13 is our score after one half of action. Not a very clean game, but that is the score on the M Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. You can now find Dr. Raymond and Jenna Labine at M Health Fairview North Branch Hinckley-Finlayson leads it by 13 here at halftime, doubling up Onamia on the scoreboard. As for the team totals, Onamia is out-rebounded in the first half, 24-14, a 10-rebound edge for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. They also out-rebounded them on the offensive glass, 9-7. Free throw line, Onamia was 4 of 8. Hinckley-Finlayson 3 of 4. A little bit of an edge at that point in time, but really the biggest edge came from downtown shooting. In the first half, Riley Krieger was 3 of 4 herself. They were 3 of 5 as a team, as the other missed one was by Rutke, the first shot of the game. For Onamia, Ayana Mitchell is really kind of the measuring stick as far as how far Onamia will be able to go and how much they have a chance to be able to win a ball game. If she's hitting her shots, they're definitely going to have a good chance to stay in any ball game. She is 1 of 10 from downtown. Onamia 1 of 15 from beyond the arc in the first half. So as far as team totals, that's probably the biggest number to be able to look at for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars and the Onamia Panthers is the three-point shooting by Onamia. If Mitchell gets hot, that's going to be a tough matchup in the second half. She can be able to get him back into this ball game pretty easily, and I think that that's something that Hinckley-Finlayson is going to have to try to rotate a little bit better to be able to limit how much they're able to get open looks, kind of force them still to be off balance, because if she gets into a groove, she could hit a whole bunch in a row. 26-13 is our halftime score. We'll come back and we'll wrap up the individual scoring and take a look at some scores from around the area when we return on WCMP.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance in Finlayson, Hinckley, or Mora today at townandcountry-ins.com.
Anderson and Cook Ford are your Ford specialist. Stop into Anderson and Cook Ford to find great deals and unmatched selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs. With over 50 Ford F-150s and a huge selection of 2021 Ford Escapes and 2021 Ford Explorers available. When you work with an Anderson and Cook Ford sales specialist, they can help you find a vehicle that fits your needs, your lifestyle, and your budget. Go further at Anderson and Cook Ford in North Branch, AndersonandCookFord.com.
Is winter ending? Spring coming? Hopefully soon. But at Aquarius Home Services, we know your furnace has been working hard, and we know warm weather will come. That means it's the perfect time to tune up both your furnace and air conditioner. During March, you can have both done for just $49. Yep, both for just $49. At Aquarius, you'll get amazing professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. We're just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Hayford Ford in Isani doesn't want to just sell you a truck and move on. They want to be your Ford dealer for life. They are here for you no matter what your vehicle needs. Whether it's something as small as an oil change or you buying a brand new truck, Hayford Ford believes quality is job one. Don't settle, go further. Ford vehicles are built for the road ahead, and Hayford Ford is your local Ford dealer, and they are dedicated to taking care of you, your friends, and your children for the rest of your lives. Hayford Ford in Isani, your lifelong Ford dealer.
Herman Insurance Services has been in the game for over 50 years. Our agency has since grown into a team of experienced agents who are committed to providing clients with the best possible experience and coverage to fit their unique needs. We specialize in personal and commercial insurance for the communities of North Branch, Rush City, and Asante. Don't just take our word for it. Visit online at hermanins.com or call today for your free no-obligation quote. With Herman Insurance Services, live life fully covered.
WCMP online and FM 100.9. Bringing you tonight's matchup between the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars and the Onamia Panthers in a Section 5A postseason matchup in the first round. We work our way through the first half of action. 26-13 is the lead by the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars over the top of the Onamia Panthers at halftime. Taking a look at the individual scoring wrap-up from the first half, Onamia was paced by Ayana Mitchell. She had the 1-3 and then a couple of free throws. She had 5 points and 3 rebounds in the first half. 3 rebounds for Rachel Orline, a couple of them on the offensive glass. Kaylee Barnett, 2 points and a rebound. Molly Sabu, 2 points and 3 rebounds. Roxanne Emerson, 2 points and 3 rebounds. And Vanessa Smith, 2 points and 1 rebound. For the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars, who lead it at halftime 26-13, they were paced by Riley Krieger in the first half. She had 11 points and 1 rebound. Haley Rutke also had a very, very good first half. 9 points, 9 rebounds, including 3 offensive rebounds. 2 rebounds for Reese Hartle in the first half. Grace Balut had 1 rebound and a lot of foul trouble, but she should be good to go for the second half. 2 points and 3 rebounds for Michaela Ammerman, who also had a little bit of foul trouble. 4 points, 2 rebounds for Jeslyn Ringler. 4 rebounds for Bella Brandt and 2 rebounds for Joey Hopkins. Taking a look at the 5A bracket as we look around our local area. Our game tonight is the 4-5 matchup between Hinckley and Onamia in the east side of the section. The number 1-8 matchup is also being done by Ethan tonight. Ogilvie and Barnum. That one in Ogilvie, just a little bit west of where we're at right now. That game, get the update here at halftime, is Ogilvie up over the top of Barnum, 34-16. And one more update as well from Bram and Uppsala. That one also in our side, but that one's going to have more to do with Swanville and East Central. Bram up on that one at halftime, 33-25. We're about ready to start the second half as Hinckley-Finlayson will come away with it to start the second half. And we'll be back to the action here on WCMP. Near side Rutke, she waited to fire a 3, and when she did, Smith ran into her, and now Rutke checking to make sure that she didn't get hit in the mouth too hard. So she's going to have 3 free throws that she's going to work with. The line she goes. Free throw number 1 is up and good. Second free throw for Rutke is also good. So she's got at least 2 of them. Third free throw up and coming now for Haley Rutke. Sang the national anthem before tonight's game, so a little bit of pressure is really nothing for her. She has been absolutely incredible this year as she makes all 3 of her free throws for this Hinckley-Finlayson squad. Onamia will come back with it now with Ayana Mitchell working from right to left towards the entrance end of the gym as we switch sides. Inbounds, or in entry pass, I should say, comes inside for Smith. Able to get it out for Mitchell as she went to the ground. Near side now for Barnett. Just off of the top of the key. Into the corner, far side Mitchell. She'll fire away a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound down, Brandt can't handle it. It's going to be cleared by Roxanne Emerson. Inside it goes Smith. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound this time cleared by Bella Brandt. Baseball pass ahead. It comes for Krieger. Krieger's going to slow things up a little bit. Off for Rutke. Rutke works baseline, reverse pivot, works her way to the basket, can't get it to go. Rebound tapped around, it'll go to the corner. Brandt tried to save it in, but ends up throwing it right into the hands of Barnett. And now we're going to get a foul on the far side. Whether it be Brandt or Ringler. It's going to be on Ringler, and Ringler all of a sudden now has 3 fouls already. Smith comes out of the game for Onamia as she's limping a little bit. She's replaced by Orline. Essentially only 5 players really played the bulk of the first half for the Onamia Panthers. Seen that before. There's an East Central team probably about 10 years ago that their starting 5 was tremendous and they did not have very much depth. 3 on the way is up and no good by Sabu. Long rebound comes out for Brandt, and Brandt will throw it over to the far side. Krieger able to save it in, but she stepped on the sideline. So Brandt came away with it, but she was in the corner and got double teamed quickly. Anyway, it was a Mora and East Central game that I was covering, and East Central played only 5 players in the first half. They had a sixth player play a couple of minutes in the second half, but otherwise it was just a starting 5, and a very, very low seed almost took down one of the top seeds in Mora, as that shot is up and good by Sabu, able to get that one to go. Jaguars will come back on offense with it now, leading 29-15 over the top of the Onamia Panthers. Krieger over to the far side now as Onamia settles back in his own defense. Turnover on the Jaguars. Battle come for Mitchell, and the layup is good at the other end. Turnover is a big problem for both teams. I think both teams could really work a lot on that. They're not going to win a lot of games if they have 12 turnovers in half. Shot is up, no good. Brandt with the offensive rebound, and it's back up and in. Bella Brandt with that bucket. Pushes that lead out now, 31-17. Up top it goes now for Barnett. Barnett gets it right back as she handed inside for Sabu. Now back for Sabu into the corner. Now up to the wing as she dribbles her way through. Off it goes Emerson. Emerson was working away to the basket, but just didn't have enough oomph up on it as it wouldn't sneak over the top of the rim. Rebound comes down for Rutke. She'll fire away a 3 from the top of the key. That's no good. Long rebound, though, comes all the way up for Barnett. And Barnett will get it up to Rutke to be able to reset the offense. Rutke working on Mitchell. Hands off now for Krieger as they get Balut and Krieger back up top, working against that. Appears to be almost a 1-2-2 zone. You don't see the 1-2-2 real offense. You mostly see the 2-3 or the 1-3-3, but maybe likes that 1-2-2. Inside it goes, and Rutke trying to spin away. It gets tied up. It'll be a jump ball, but it'll belong to Hinckley. Sabu got her hand in on that one. Rutke did everything she could to be able to spin away, but just was unable to do so. Lob pass comes in for Rutke. Rutke up top. Underneath it goes for Balut. Baseline jumper. That one's going to be side of the iron. No good. Rebound knocked away initially from Emerson, but she's able to gather it back up and be able to get it away for Sabu. Sabu quickly ahead. It comes for Orline, and Orline with a bucket. Gets that one to go. She had a little ball fake to allow the defense to come by. 1-2-1-1. Full court trap being set out by Onamia. Ball comes ahead for Ringler. Ringler off for Balut, who comes all the way through. And an offensive foul as Balut stopped her momentum, but the initial contact with Emerson knocked her to the ground. Offensive foul on Balut, and Balut has 3. Up 31-19. It's a 12-point lead for the Jaguars, but some foul trouble starting to mount. Balut and Ringler both with 3 fouls. Off it'll go. Sabu fires away a 3. That's going to be back iron, no good. Rebound will be tapped out of bounds. It'll belong to the Jaguars. Onamia trying to shoot their way back into this game. They got a couple of 2-pointers, but they're 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. They are 1 of 15 in the first half. It's hard to win too many games if you go 1 of 15 from anywhere. And it comes for Haley Rutke. Rutke ball fake, able to get inside. Basket is up and good. Up off the window. 13:30 to go in the ball game. Mitchell back with it, far side of the court. Far side in front of the Onamia bench. Now over to the near side on the wing, and a little runner by Sabu. That one's going to be up off the window and good. 33-21 is our score. Back Rutke comes. Rutke right to the basket. It sits on the edge of the basket and it falls off. Rutke tries to chase it down and goes over the top of her own bench and almost up into the bench area, the stands on the far side. And now Coach Christensen is going to take himself a timeout. Hinckley leads it 33-21 here on WCMP Sports Wednesday. We'll be back on WCMP.
M Health Fairview brings world-class care to North Branch. You'll have access to the latest groundbreaking research discoveries combined with convenient care close to home. In North Branch, their dedicated care team specializes in family medicine, diabetes education, and physical therapy. Most of the staff and providers from the Pine City Clinic are now available in North Branch. To schedule an appointment, call 1-855-FAIRVIEW or use MyChart. Urgent care is also available Monday through Friday from noon till 8 and 9 till 5 on the weekends.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
FM 100.9 WCMP, Andy Beckstrom on hand here in Hinckley for tonight's matchup between the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars and the Onamia Panthers. Inbounds comes for Emerson. She's in the corner and she's trapped there, and a timeout called. Thought that the whistle might have been on a turnover. Had to wait for the call, but it is going to be a timeout called by Coach Lenny Sedlock. So instead of taking back-to-back breaks, we'll just go ahead and keep it right here. 33-21 is our score on the M. Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. M. Health Fairview North Branch Urgent Care has extended its hours now from noon to 8 weekdays and 9 to 5 every Saturday and Sunday. We want to thank M. Health Fairview Clinic for being one of our sponsors. We want to thank all of our sponsors, Hinckley Lumber Shed, Woodlands Bank, Mille Lacs Health System, Minnesota Equipment. So many different sponsors that have been such a help, being able to allow us to be able to bring these games, get us different situations, be able to bring all of the games for all of these different schools. I think at one point in time we had 5 different teams going to some different locations to do games this season, and we can't say enough about how much the sponsors have definitely helped out. So if you hear an ad on here and it's somebody you usually do business with, make sure you mention to them you heard their ad here so they know that they're getting the value on that one. Out of the timeout, step up by Emerson. That one's going to bounce up, and it does go through. It hit the front of the rim, but it had enough momentum that it carried over the top and is good. And it comes for Ringler into the front court. Bounce pass over to the near side now for Krieger, and the ball almost taken away. Rootke comes away with it. Off it goes for Brandt. Brandt for 3. That's good. Bella Brandt knocks that one down. Molly Sabu will work her way back on offense. Set far side on the wing. Skip pass over to the near side. Into the hands of Barnett. Off for Mitchell. Ayanna Mitchell fires up a shot. Partially blocked on the way through. Rebound will come down into the hands of Brandt. Brandt also another great rebounder in her own right. Has 9 rebounds in the night. 5 points as well. Grace Balut extended away from the basket. Watched here by Orline. Bounce passed over to the near side. Flip back inside for Balut from Brandt. Balut, little ball fake, able to get a little bit of space and up and under. And Grace Balut's got her first points of the night. She's got her first points of the night, but there was a game that I had done earlier this season. I don't remember who it was against, but she scored almost 40 points in the first half. She was tenacious on defense and had so many fast break points that at one point in time, she actually, on a 2-on-none, stopped and handed the ball off to somebody else. Orline trying to be able to reach over the top of Rootke on the far side to try to be able to knock that ball away. Ended up poking it out of bounds. .22 to go in the second half of action. 38-23 is our score. Bounce pass over to the near side. Rootke tries to drive inside. Cut off nicely by Emerson. Really impressed with Roxanne Emerson. She's a very good defender. Very scrappy player. Shot is up, no good. Jeslyn Ringler with the offensive board, and she's able to put it back up and in. Roxanne Emerson, she's not the tallest of players, but she plays a post position. She's physical. She's fundamentally sound. Ball over to the far side. Sabu with the 3. That's up and off the window, no good. Rebound comes down for Rootke, and it's going to be a foul. Wait to see who it's on. 15, Emerson's going to pick up the foul. Her second foul as Smith checks back into the ball game, replacing Orline. Ball over to the near side into the corner. It goes for Rootke. Rootke works her way baseline. Backs her way all the way inside. She backed her way all the way to the basket, and Emerson fell back. She goes to the ground and is holding her shoulder. The trainers come out to be able to work with her, and while they check her out, we'll step away. 40-23 is our score. Ball goes back to Onamia when we return on FM 100.9 WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
FM 100.9 WCMP. Onamia gets the ball back. It was not a foul on the play at all. It was just a step on the baseline. As now it's a turnover. Onamia got their way back on offense, but Riley Krieger pickpockets Molly Sabu. Back will come Brandt. The defense just left her. She fires up a three. No good, but the rebound comes all the way out to the perimeter for Krieger on the offensive glass. Brandt just left wide open. Two defenders both thought the other one were going to take her. High post trying to get it for Balut. That one's going to be too long. It's going to be taken away by Barnett. Barnett, give and go with Mitchell, gets it back. Missed the lay-in, however. Rookie with the rebound. Knocked away from her by Barnett, but it'll still belong to the Jaguars. 9:51 to go in the second half of action. 40-23 on the Health Fairview Clinic scoreboard. Health Fairview Clinic's North Branch that, for your convenience, has same day and evening appointments. Into the front court, shot up by Rutke, and she's fouled on this one. I believe that one's going to be on Barnett. Yep, it is, and it's her first. Kaylee Barnett picks up her first foul. To the free throw line will go Haley Rutke. Hits the first. 4 of 4 in the second half to go along with 3 of 4 in the first half. 7 of 8 is not bad at the free throw line for a night. Free throws win games, folks. It's definitely a big part of games that sometimes is overlooked, is that free throw. Broadcaster jinx in full effect tonight. That free throw is up and no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Vanessa Smith. Smith back the other direction. Now it's taken away by Grace Balut. Balut starts a fast break the other direction, and she's fouled. She got working her way to the free throw line and had it knocked away. Foul's going to go on Orline. Roxanne Emerson checks back into the ball game. Orline checks out of the ball game. Inside it goes for Balut on the inbounds. Missed that shot. Smith with the rebound. Onamia will come back with it now. 41-23 as the Jaguars have opened up an 18-point lead over the top of the Onamia Panthers. 3 on the way by Mitchell. That one's up and no good. Long rebound comes out for Smith on the offensive glass. Ball got knocked out of bounds. It'll still belong to Onamia. Inbounds comes. Far side. Barnett sets her feet. Fires. Rattles it. It's in and out. No good. Nice tip in, though, by Vanessa Smith. She left her feet at the same time the ball was coming down to her and put it right back up and in. And now Ammerman steps on the sideline, trying to get back into the front court. Turnover number 5 for the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Much better pace, though, in the second half. 5 for Hinckley-Finlayson, 3 for Onamia. Each team had 12 in the first half, so much better with the basketball for both teams in the second half. Up top it'll go for Barnett. Off to the far side for Sabu. Sabu dribbles her way through some traffic, gets it off for Mitchell up top. Mitchell fires it over to the far side. Wing for Barnett, now up top for Sabu. Sabu over to the near side, now backs off to the perimeter. Got to the free throw line, came all the way through, flips it off for Mitchell, who sets and fires from the corner. Back iron, no good. It comes right back towards her, but Balut will clear the rebound. Ayana Mitchell 0 of 3 from downtown in the second half. She is 1 of 13 on the night. Ball almost got away from Ammerman on the far side. She gathers it back up, dribbles inside, fires it over to the near side. Inside it goes for Rutke. Rutke spins around, gets her feet set. Shot is no good, and the rebound will go out of bounds. And it'll be Onamia basketball. Mitchell will come back with it now on the out-of-bounds team rebound, if you will. 41-25 is our score. Ball over to the far side now. Mitchell almost tied up, flips it up into the air, and short of the rim. Rebound comes down for Ammerman. Ammerman will bring it back for the Jaguars. Sets up top with Krieger. Flips it over to the near side for Brandt. Cross-court feed for Krieger. Krieger from downtown, and Krieger has been on fire tonight. She is 4 of 5 from beyond the arc, pushes that lead out to 19 at 44-25. 7:17 to play here in the ball game. We're getting closer and closer to that time where there may end up being running time. Ball knocked away now by Krieger. Turnover number 4 for the Onamia Panthers. Ball up top for Balut. Balut directing some traffic, getting Krieger across with her. Now over to the near side for Ammerman. Ammerman trying to get it inside. Emerson steps in front of that pass and takes it away. And it's going to be a jump ball in the corner. It'll belong to Hinckley-Finlayson, so it'll be a turnover and then a turnover right back. Inbounds now set for Balut. Lobs it high in for Brandt. Her shot is blocked. Gets it back. Trying to be able to get a shot away. It's going to be a jump ball again. And this one's going to belong to the Panthers. Back it'll come now for Mitchell. 6:44 to play in the ball game. Mitchell flips it over to the far side, taken away by Krieger. Krieger will start the run out. Slows it up, off for Ammerman. Ammerman up top, back for Krieger, back at the timeline. Over for Ammerman is Hinckley-Finlayson smartly slowing the basketball up, letting time melt off the clock. Really, more than scoring, you just want time to wear off. 44-25 is our score. Ball up top, controlled by Ammerman. Ammerman spins away over for Krieger on the far side. Krieger fires it off for Balut up top. Correction, that one's going to be Rootke. Rootke off for Brandt on the near side. Inside for Ammerman, left wide open underneath. And that's what happens when you start pressing, trying to be able to double team the basketball. Eventually, somebody's going to be left open in a spot where they can make an easy bucket. That's what happened on that play. Ball underneath on the other end. Same thing happened as he tried to double team the ball, and Molly Sabu left open underneath. Gets that one to go. 46-27. Still a 19-point lead for the Jaguars. Hinckley-Finlayson back into the front court. Inside it goes, and a layup by Balut. Comes off no good. She has her mask removed from her face as she tried to lay that one in. She's fouled by Emerson. Emerson will pick up her third foul. And Balut will have a couple of free throws. Free throw number 1 is up and good. Neither team over the limit at all. We had some foul trouble early. A couple players with 2 fouls early in the first half, but it is not really mounted at all in the second half, as the players that came off the bench for the Jaguars in the first half have not even seen the court at all in the second half. Jaguars have really shortened their bench up to basically just 6 players, with Ammerman being the only sub. Second free throw is up and good, makes it 48-27, a 21-point lead with 5:18 to go. Mitchell into the corner. Spins away, able to get it away off for Barnett. Off now for Emerson. Emerson's shot is up and no good. She gets her own offensive rebound tapped back to her. Can't get that one to go, and now Smith has it taken away, and it'll be Jaguar basketball. Smith came down with it, but she got tied up immediately. Smith will come out of the game. Rachel Orline checks back in. Other games going on tonight, as I mentioned earlier, Bram Uppsala, Ogilvie Barnum, as well as tonight's game. And the ball now taken away by the Panthers. Ayana Mitchell took that one away. And Rutkey's going to pick up the foul on this one. That'll be her first, or second rather, as aggressive as she plays and as many rebounds as she always has. Surprised that she doesn't end up with any more than that. Free throw is up and good by Mitchell. Join us for a set of 5 games tomorrow. 4 boys basketball games, then 1 more hockey game. Free throws no good. Emerson with the rebound, can't get it to go, gets her own offensive rebound, fires it off, trying to get it for Mitchell, and spins away from her. It'll go back over to the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. Boys basketball coming up tomorrow night. East Central, St. John's, and Rush City versus Kimball. Moore versus St. Cloud Tech, and Bram versus Hinckley. In boys basketball, I will have the 1 boys hockey game. Cambridge Isani will play host to Pine City. Rutkey with another bucket on the other end. Makes it 50-28 with 4.5 to play. A little runner in the lane. Mitchell able to get that one to go. Mitchell is so tough, but she doesn't drive in to the paint nearly as much. She gets herself a perimeter jump shot and is very aggressive with that. But if she's having a rough night, she doesn't get to the basket as much as you maybe would like to see as Ammerman travels with the basketball. But Ayana Mitchell, as a junior, tremendously talented guard for this Onamia squad. Ammerman will check out of the ball game. She'll be replaced by Ringler. Inside, Mitchell goes to the basket. Can't get that one to go, but gets her own rebound. Is able to kick it back out to the perimeter. Sabu off for Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell tracks it down, steps up, gets her way into the paint. She moves so much quicker than everybody else. Able to get it off for Emerson. Now into the corner for Barnett. Barnett for 3. That one's going to be no good, and the rebound comes down to the hands of Bella Brandt. Ahead it comes now for Krieger. Krieger going to slow up the offense. 3:41 to go with the 20-point lead, 50-30. Up top for Krieger, off for Balut. Balut lays it off now for Ringler, low post. Ringler turnaround jumper on the low post is no good. Rebound comes down for Sabu, and Sabu will work her way back on offense. She'll be followed by Ringler getting back into the front court. That'll be 4 on Jeslyn Ringler, but up 20 with 3:19 to go. I don't know how much you're worried about it. We've reached that stage of the season also as we start to think about the end of this ball game and it potentially being the end of the season for the Onamia Panthers. In days gone by, we have kind of referred to some of these games as the crying games, as almost every single game you're going to see people crying as it's the end of a career potentially. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Emerson. That one's also no good. And the rebound came down for Balut. She's fouled in the backcourt. Hinckley to inbound on the baseline. Correction, Onamia to inbound on the baseline. Sabu to inbound. Lays it in for Orline. Orline passed up on the shot. Now hands out for Sabu. Sabu in the corner, up top for Orline. This time she'll fire it away. Back iron, just barely no good. Rebound comes down for Ringler. Back on offense now for the Jaguars. Rutkey up top for Krieger. Krieger over to the far side for Brandt on the wing. Back up top for Krieger. 2.5 to play here in the ball game. 50-30 is our score. Over to the near side, now set for Rutkey. Rutkey makes a move and gets up top, flips it out for Krieger on the far side. Back for Rutkey up top. Hinckley almost looks like they're willing to walk out the clock, as now Onamia is starting to force the issue a little bit, trying to be able to get after the basketball. Inside it goes for Brandt. Brandt kicks it back out for Krieger on the far side. Down to 2:05 to play in the ball game. Ball handed off up top for Krieger. Now over to the near side for Balut. Balut inside it goes, and Brandt with the lay-in inside. And a timeout is going to be called by the Jaguars. Timeout on the court. We'll be back here to Hinckley on FM 100.9 WCMP.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Wellia Health offers sports medicine services at all our campuses in Mora, Pine City, and Hinckley. Dr. Mullen and his team treat a full range of sports injuries for all athletes at any level of competition. If you are injured, we want to help you return to the game as quickly and as safely as possible, providing the sports medicine care you need when you need it to help you live life well with Wellia Health. Call 320-679-1313 to schedule for any location.
FM 100.9 WCMP. Andy Beckstrom on hand here in Hinckley as we work our way through the second half. Late in this ball game. Onamia on the next timeout, the next stoppage rather, are going to go deep on their bench. Everybody's going to get a chance to play that's dressed. Ball taken away, and it's going to be taken away by Balut. And she's going to get fouled. She kind of ran over Emerson, but no call on that one. And then a little touch foul on Barnett. Barnett will take up her second foul. Into the ball game, Brooklyn Erasm and Ashley Rogers. Erasm an 8th grader. Erasm a sophomore. 3 seniors on this squad, Rachel Orline, Kaylee Barnett, and Roxanne Emerson will graduate out of this program. Ball taken away by Ayana Mitchell. That's somebody that definitely is somebody to point to for the Onamia Panthers is Ayana Mitchell, as we're down under 90 seconds to play in the ball game. 52-32 is our score. Ball over to the far side for Balut. Balut off for Rutke. Now Brandt on the far side, off for Balut. Balut works her way inside, off for Krieger. Bounce pass over to the near side for Hopkins. Flipped inside for Rutke. Rutke goes back door, too high for Balut. It's going to be taken away in the corner by Erasm. But Balut takes it right back, flips it inside for Hopkins. Back iron, can't get it to go. And the rebound will come down into the hands of Smith. And as the ball gets knocked out of bounds, we get another whistle. Into the ball game is going to be Abby Binnick. 47 seconds remaining in the ball game is another turnover on the Onamia Panthers. I had said at the time for a moment that things seemed pretty even as far as turnovers, and both teams were doing a lot better job. They had each had 12 at halftime, but now in the second half, Onamia has 11 and Hinckley-Finlayson has 10. So they definitely started ramping those up pretty hard as some of the seniors for Hinckley-Finlayson check out of the ball game. Rutke checks out of the ball game, as well as Grace Balut. Be replaced by Reese Hartle and Karina Tvet. Ball up to the high post. Brandt off for Hartle as Hinckley-Finlayson swings the ball around. 30 seconds remain in the ball game. Into the corner goes for Hopkins, trying to get it up to the high post, taken away by Binnick. And now the ball taken by Sabu back into the front court. 17 seconds remaining. Up top it'll go. Controlled by Binnick. Binnick fires away a 3, and Binnick knocks that one down. Makes it 52-35. And with only 3 seconds left, that will be our final score. 52-35 is our final score. We'll come back and wrap things up on the postgame when we return on WCMP.
Have landscaping projects that you want to complete for your house or business? Elliott's Lawn Care and Landscaping LLC has over 20 years of experience installing retaining walls, paver patios, water features, and other landscaping aspects. Elliott's Lawn Care and Landscaping LLC also provides commercial and residential lawn care, including fertilizing and spraying, plus tree mulching, stump grinding, land clearing with a forestry mulch head. Call Elliott at 320-630-6827 to get started today.
Heartland Realty in Hinckley knows Pine County and surrounding areas better than anyone around. Whether buying, selling, or both, your success depends on the advice and services provided by your local real estate agent. Don't settle for less work with the best. With over 80 years of experience, Heartland agents specialize in this local market and always put you first. So next time you are looking to buy or sell a property, contact Susan Van Gordon at 612-309-5537 or stop in at the Heartland Realty office located in Hinckley.
All right, saw, check. Drill, check. The rest of the tools, check. All right, let's get started. Honey?
Yes?
Where is all the lumber to build this shed?
The big box store was supposed to drop it off 2 days ago. Is it not out there?
Man, it's the chicken coop all over again. Bill from work just built a sauna, and he said he went through Hinckley Lumber. Let's call them and see what they can do.
I'm on the phone with them now. They said...
Delivery from Hinckley Lumber. Where do you want it?
There would be great. Thanks.
All in a day's work. But for your next project, like fixing that ugly chicken coop over there, think Hinckley Lumber.
Petrie's Bait in Finlayson now proudly serves hot and delicious caribou coffee. Find 3 different blends of fresh brewed coffee roasted in Minnesota and 2 latte blends from Caribou Coffee. Don't forget, Petrie's Bait has expanded their already large grocery area and has added more variety and choices. Stop in 7 days a week to start your morning or gear up for your day with Caribou Coffee at Petrie's Bait in Finlayson. For over 95 years, the biggest fish stories have been told at Petrie's Bait.
Woodlands National Bank would like to wish the Jaguars good luck. Woodlands National Bank is your local bank. They focus on meaningful relationships and offer a wide variety of home mortgages. They're the small town bank that knows your name but still offers an amazing online experience for their customers. For more information, visit them online at woodlandsnationalbank.com and make sure to like them on Facebook too. Experience the Woodlands way. Member FDIC.
If your significant other asks you to slip into something a little more comfortable and you put on coveralls, CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. If you never have to remind yourself that it's righty-tighty or lefty-loosey, then CarQuest Auto Parts is for you. CarQuest is for those who really know and care about their cars. With well over 500,000 parts, CarQuest is serious auto parts. Visit the all-new CarQuest Auto Parts at 103 Main Street in Onamia or online at carquest.com.
Electric space heaters can help warm a room quickly. However, they can be dangerous if used improperly. Before using a space heater, make sure your smoke and carbon monoxide detectors are in good working condition. Place the heater out of high traffic areas and on a level, hard, non-flammable floor surface, not on carpets, furniture, or countertops. Never leave space heaters unattended. Turn off your space heater and unplug it before leaving the room or going to bed. Mille Lacs Energy Cooperative cares about you and your safety.
Mille Lacs Health System has been standing in partnership with their patients for over 65 years. Their mission is to assist those residing in and visiting the Mille Lacs area in achieving and maintaining optimal health. Mille Lacs Health System providing urgent care and emergency services on their main campus in Onamia and family medical care in Onamia, Isle, Hillman, and Garrison. They salute the youth in the communities they serve and wish them good health and good luck.
Winter driving can be a challenge. The ASE certified technicians and service advisors at Onamia Service Center are ready to winterize your vehicle to keep you and your family safe during winter conditions. There is a host of fluid supplies and hardware to check so that you can be prepared for the unexpected. Get your vehicle ready for winter with the friendly staff at Onamia Service Center. Schedule your appointment online and find coupons for your next visit at onamiaservicecenter.com. We are your hometown automotive professionals.
FM 100.9 WCMP. Andy Beckstrom here on the post game, wrapping things up for a Onamia and Hinckley-Finlayson ball game. It's a 52-35 victory by the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars. The Jaguars outscored Onamia in the second half, although it was a much closer half than it was in the first half. 26-22 were the second half points, giving us the final of 52-35. Hinckley-Finlayson scoring 26 in each half. Hinckley-Finlayson also out-rebounds Onamia, 16-15 in the second half and 40-29 in the ball game. But Onamia gets the edge in offensive rebounding, 9-5 in the second half. Overall for the ball game, Onamia 15-14 with a slight edge on the rebounding margin. Turnovers are exactly the same. Each team had 11 turnovers in the second half. Each team 23 turnovers for the ball game. At the free throw line, Onamia was 1 of 2 in the second half, 5 of 10 for the ball game. Hinckley-Finlayson 7 of 8 from the free throw line, really getting it done. 10 of 12 for the ball game. Onamia in the ball game, or in the second half, 1 of 8 from beyond the arc. They finished 2 of 23. Hinckley-Finlayson 2 of 4 in the second half. They are 5 of 9 for the ball game. Stick with us here on the post game. We're going to wrap up the individual scores and get you set for what's next here on WCMP when we return on WCMP 100.9 FM.
Woodlands National Bank is your local bank. They focus on meaningful relationships and offer a wide variety of loans. They are a small town bank that knows your name, but still offers an amazing online experience for their customers. For more information, visit them online at woodlandsnationalbank.com. Woodlands National Bank is a proud sponsor of all sports for Onamia High School. Woodlands National Bank wishes the Onamia Panthers a great season. Go Panthers! Member FDIC.
Kettle River Pizza is a proud supporter of sports teams and community organizations. Local groups and teams across the state have had amazing success with Kettle River Pizza fundraising. From sausage and pepperoni to chicken Alfredo or the hot Hawaiian, the cheesy deliciousness practically sells itself. Visit Kettle River Pizza fundraising on Facebook to schedule your next fundraiser. It's so easy to get started. Got a pizza craving now? Pick up a Kettle River Pizza at your local grocery store or convenience store today. That's great tasting pizza.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance in Finlayson, Hinckley, or Mora today at townandcountry-ins.com.
Anderson and Cook Ford are your Ford specialist. Stop into Anderson and Cook Ford to find great deals and unmatched selection of new Ford trucks and SUVs. With over 50 Ford F-150s and a huge selection of 2021 Ford Escapes and 2021 Ford Explorers available. When you work with an Anderson and Cook Ford sales specialist, they can help you find a vehicle that fits your needs, your lifestyle, and your budget. Go further at Anderson and Cook Ford in North Branch, AndersonandCookFord.com.
Is winter ending? Spring coming? Hopefully soon. But at Aquarius Home Services, we know your furnace has been working hard, and we know warm weather will come. That means it's the perfect time to tune up both your furnace and air conditioner. During March, you can have both done for just $49. Yep, both for just $49. At Aquarius, you'll get amazing professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. We're just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Hayford Ford in Isani doesn't want to just sell you a truck and move on. They want to be your Ford dealer for life. They are here for you no matter what your vehicle needs. Whether it's something as small as an oil change or you buying a brand new truck, Hayford Ford believes quality is job one. Don't settle, go further. Ford vehicles are built for the road ahead, and Hayford Ford is your local Ford dealer, and they are dedicated to taking care of you, your friends, and your children for the rest of your lives. Hayford Ford in Isani, your lifelong Ford dealer.
Herman Insurance Services has been in the game for over 50 years. Our agency has since grown into a team of experienced agents who are committed to providing clients with the best possible experience and coverage to fit their unique needs. We specialize in personal and commercial insurance for the communities of North Branch, Rush City, and Asante. Don't just take our word for it. Visit online at hermanins.com or call today for your free no-obligation quote. With Herman Insurance Services, live life fully covered.
M Health Fairview brings world-class care to North Branch. You'll have access to the latest groundbreaking research discoveries combined with convenient care close to home. In North Branch, their dedicated care team specializes in family medicine, diabetes education, and physical therapy. Most of the staff and providers from the Pine City Clinic are now available in North Branch. To schedule an appointment, call 1-855-FAIRVIEW or use MyChart. Urgent care is also available Monday through Friday from noon till 8 and 9 till 5 on the weekends.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
FM 100.9 WCMP. Andy Beckstrom here in Hinckley, wrapping things up for a final score of 52-35. Hinckley-Finlayson wins it over the top of the Onamia Panthers. Taking a look at the scoring recap, the Panthers were led by Ayanna Mitchell, 13 points, 4 rebounds, although she was 1 of 13 from beyond the arc. Just didn't quite have the solid stroke tonight that she has in the past. 8 points, 4 rebounds for Molly Sabu. 2 points, 3 rebounds for Rachel Orline, who played quite a bit, as Vanessa Smith, who had 4 points and 7 rebounds, spent a fair amount of time on the bench. She seemed to be nursing something on one of her legs, was limping for a little while. Didn't seem to be able to go fully tonight, but did play through some. But Orline did get significant minutes tonight. Abby Minnick finishes with 3 points and no rebounds as she knocked down a 3 towards the end of the ball game. Roxanne Emerson, 2 points and then 9 hard rebounds, including 6 offensive boards in the second half. Kaylee Barnett, 4 points and 2 rebounds in the loss. For the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguars, they are led by Haley Rutke. Rutke finishes with 17 points and 3 rebounds. 4 points and 3 rebounds for Grace Balut. Reese Hartle finishes with 2 rebounds. Riley Krieger, she finishes with 14 points and 2 rebounds as she finishes 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. Big night for her. 4 points and 4 rebounds for Michaela Ammerman. Jeslyn Ringler, 6 points and 4 rebounds. Bella Brandt finishes with 7 points and 10 rebounds. And Joey Hopkins has 2 rebounds from the first half. With the loss, the Onamia Panthers moved to 7-11 or 7-12 on the year and have finished their regular season and will be done. They'll be looking forward to spring sports and the boys basketball squad trying to be able to wrap things up as well on the other side of things. For the Hinckley-Finlayson Jaguar girls basketball squad, they improve now to 9-10 on the year as they advance in Section 5A play. Their next matchup will be against Ogilvie. They led big against Barnum at last check in Ogilvie. That will be 7 p.m. on Friday at Ogilvie. The other half of the bracket, I do not have an update on Swanville East Central just yet, but Bram did defeat Uppsala in their matchup, 67-43, so Bram will move on as well. Assumedly against Swanville, just as far as rankings go, but we'll have to await the final score of that one. So Bram will play on Friday, as will Hinckley-Finlayson and Ogilvie in Section 5A girls basketball. Join us for a whole host of basketball games tomorrow night, as boys basketball will have East Central versus St. John's, Rush City versus Kimball, Mora versus St. Cloud Cathedral, and Bram versus Hinckley. The one boys hockey matchup will be the game that I will have. That'll be my next game, as it will be Cambridge Isani versus Pine City area. That'll be in Isani at David C. Johnson Civic Center. We hope you enjoyed today's ball game. We hope you can join us for another one in the future. And until then, have a good night, everybody.
Wellia Health offers sports medicine services at all our campuses in Mora, Pine City, and Hinckley. Dr. Mullen and his team treat a full range of sports injuries for all athletes at any level of competition. If you are injured, we want to help you return to the game as quickly and as safely as possible, providing the sports medicine care you need when you need it to help you live life well with Wellia Health. Call 320-679-1313 to schedule for any location.